Hello, dear children. Welcome back again in this online journey of learning. You enjoyed a lot Diwali vacation and hope that you all are fine and keeping well and the best precautions for COVID-19. So, dear children, today I am here again back to welcome you all in this learning journey. So, today we'll discuss about the literature part only. Already you know that I have shared the 8.7.2 chapter, that is Gulliver's Travel. So I will request you all to watch that video again, and tomorrow I will be sending you the question and answers for the same. Now today we will discuss about the poem 8.1, that is Nobody's Friend. Now today's condition, if we look into it, we can surely say that we should be nobody's friend. But actually the poetess, I will say, she is Anit Blyton. She is actually a very famous writer and she is children's writer basically. She is very famous. She was born on 11th August 1897, and she was dead on 28th November 1968. She lived 71 years life, and in that she has written very famous books to all over the world. Near about 30 million books are sold, and her books are translated in about 90 languages, and she is the best children writer. Her famous books are like The Best Five Friends and Seven Secrets. These are the famous books that the children like so much, and from that we could identify that she is really famous writer for children. So the present poem Nobody's Friend is also written by her only, Anit Mary Blyton. So let's focus on exactly what are the points that she wants to share with us. But remember, today's condition is really different. In today's condition, in the condition of COVID-19, if we are nobody's friend, that's very good actually, but that is not the culture of Indian tradition. We should be the friend, but how can be the friend of others, that will look into the point. Please don't judge this poem to today's condition. It's completely different than that. So the poet has asked some of the question to her, like, do you like making friends? These are your personal response questions. If you like making friends, you will say yes. If you don't like it, you will say no. It's your choice. Do you like to share your things with others? Yeah, there are some children in the school, they like to share their things to others, but such children, I know, they hide their tiffin to themselves only. Okay, because they brought some good things, so they like to enjoy it themselves only. So they don't share their things, but some of the friends, they will tell to everybody that I have brought this one, and they will share to everyone. So they increase the number of friends by sharing. That's the best point that the poet has shared here. And look at the third question. Do you think there is any child who has no friend? Okay, there can be a possible point that there could be a child who doesn't have any friend also. Yeah, possible. Some children in this class, they don't like to talk even to anybody. They come and sit on their own desk. They don't talk with anybody. They have nothing to do with the children in the class, with the friends. They enjoy their own life. So these are, the different perspectives of the children in the class. Some of them like to make the friends. Some of them do not like to make the friends. So let's see exactly what the writer, the poetess, wants to say here about nobody's friend. Let's see then, who is nobody's friend? It's a common for children actually. So let's see. She had some sweets that she wouldn't share. She had a book that she wouldn't lend. She wouldn't let anyone play with her doll. She is nobody's friend. Okay, so if the question is asked to you that who is nobody's friend, so the common answer for this will be the child who is not sharing the things, maybe the sweet, maybe doll, maybe book, whatever things you have with you. If you are not sharing that to anybody, means you are nobody's friend. So that's the point we can note here. So there is a girl in this stanza, and she is the girl that she doesn't like to share her sweets, and she did not like even to share her books also, and not even she allows anybody to play with her doll. So these are the three things that the girl has, but she doesn't like to share with anybody. And if she is not sharing, it means that she is nobody's friend. That's what we get from this stanza. I hope it is clear, dear children. Let's go for the second stanza. He had some toffee. Now the first stanza was about the girl, and the second now about the boy. He had some toffee and ate every beat. So he has a toffee, chocolate we call it, and ate every beat of it. So bite, past tenses, beat. Remember that. And he had a tricycle he wouldn't lend. So a tricycle. Remember that tricycle and bicycle. Okay, bicycle we call it. That bicycle means bi means two. So when you have two wheels for a cycle, bike also we call it bi means two. So when we have two wheels for vehicle, we call it bicycle. So tricycle means that it has three wheels. For that purpose, we call it tricycle. Tri means three. Remember this. So the boy has a toffee. He's not giving to anybody. He's eating every bit of it. Then he had a tricycle as well that he wouldn't lend. Lend means to give somebody for temporarily for some time. He never let anyone play with his train. So he has a toffee. He's not giving to anybody. He has a tricycle. He is not giving to anybody. And he has a train also, but he is not allowing anybody to play with it. And because of that, he is nobody's friend. I hope you got the point. In the first, we have discussed that the girl was not sharing, so she is nobody's friend. And here the boy is not sharing his toffee, his tricycle and train, and that's why he is nobody's friend. Got it? The second stanza as well. Now let's talk about the third stanza. But I will share all my sweets with you, my ball and my books and my games I will lend. So here is the girl. She is the poet herself. And what she is saying then? I will share all my sweets with you. So she has sweets that she will share. She has a ball that she will share. Books she will lend. Games she will allow the friends to play. And she has even half of apple that also she will give it to her friends. And she has even a cake, half cake, that also she will lend to her friends. And because of that, she is saying that I am your friend. So I hope you got the point. Look at that in Blyton, what she wants to say here. If you are sharing your things to the friends, means you are their friends. Are you getting it? If you are not sharing, you are not the friend. Because sharing and caring, leads the friendship, we can say. As we also say that the friend is in need, friend indeed. Now, what we can observe here, in today's condition, we do not share our things to anybody. So you don't take that condition to today's, you don't apply that situation, what writer, poets wants to say here. Today's condition is totally different, that we should not share our things to anybody. That's completely different. Don't take that poem to this situation, because this is totally different condition. Are you getting it? So when you want to be a friend of somebody, then you must have to share your things to others. Otherwise, it will be very difficult for you to be a friend of them. So I hope the poem is clear, dear children. Now let's talk about the question and answer which the poem has. What are the things that the girl does not want to share? Okay, so the girl is there, and the girl, we saw that the girl has sweets. Okay, the girl has book and the girl has doll. So we can write like this: the girl does not want to share her book, her doll and sweets. Okay, that will be the final answer. If you look at the second question, did the boy share his toffee and tricycle with others? So we'll write like this: no, the boy did not share his toffee and tricycle with others. So we'll write in past form only, because did is given that purpose. Why are the two children nobody's friend? We discussed that in the first stanza, the girl is there, she is not sharing. In the second, we have discussed the boy is there, but he is also not sharing. Because of that purpose, the first two children, those who are there, They are nobody's friend because they are not sharing. So answer for this will be the two children are nobody's friend because they are not sharing their things to each other. That's the reason for that. Number fourth, we have what does the child in the last stanza want to share? Okay, the child in the last stanza wants. Look at it, the does is there. So for does, if it is present tense, so we have to use wants there. So we'll write in this way. The child in the last stanza wants to share her half of cake, half of apple, books, then the sweet, ball, games, all the things. What are the things that the girl has? She will share all the things to her friends, and because of that she is everybody's friend. I hope it is clear to you all. Don't worry about that. I'll be also sending you the question and answer for the same. So let's talk exercises there, and in that some questions are there. They are personal response question, but I will just read it for you. Do you like to share your favorite food to or toys with others? If yes, you say why. Would you like to share that? Who is your best friend and can you describe him or her? Like describe your friend means tell about him or her. Like she is kind or he is kind, he is tall, she is fair and beautiful, she helps me a lot in my difficult time. Such descriptions you have to give out your friend. And suppose you and next question is there. Suppose you and your friends were very thirsty and there was only one glass of water. What will you do? So it's your choice that whether you will share half of the glass of water to each and everyone or you will drink alone. It's your choice. Number fourth question, if you had a bat, could you play cricket by yourself? This question is a common answer that no, we cannot play if we are alone and we are playing cricket bat. So it's difficult for us to hit the ball and get the ball. Alright. So I hope children the poem is clear to you all. And the further things we'll be discussing about it in online class only. Thank you so much. Have a good day.